What's been the biggest difference and change between Coach Bold and Coach
Um, I would say accountability, less shortcuts. Everything's becoming more detailed at practice because the little details are the things that win championships. Um, Obviously, we only got second place last year, and we won first place. So the details are what we need to pay attention to this year.
How's the team responding to the changes offensively and defensively?
I think we're responding really well. I mean, you're going to have to take small steps in a new system that's drastically changed. Last year was a lot of motion and not strict set rules. This year it's a little different, but I think we're doing pretty well so far.
To what degree was Coach Bolden's system maybe an adaptation to just getting you guys better, and this system taking advantage of the maturity you developed through that process, giving you an even better chance to win?
I think Coach Bolden's process or offense was developing your knowledge of basketball. Like his screening motions made people think through what works and what doesn't work, how to read screens. Where this one, you're already supposed to know that, and then you build off of the advantages that come off through those screening actions. And a lot of it's changed with the size advantages that you guys mentioned earlier. We have a lot more size inside, so we're trying to get used to that. Having someone on the block, which doesn't narrow the floor. I think it opens up more opportunities down there and spreads it out for the shooters up top.
I mean, anytime you have a lot of seniors and you had success with another system, there's a chance that people might resist. I mean, did you kind of view yourself as a way of making sure the whole team buys in, like your role?
No, because I was worried right after season ended what the heck we were going to do without Brandy Brown, who basically was our offense last year. You know, he came from Green Bay, who obviously knew what they were doing. So, I don't know. I didn't doubt it. It's not like he came from a losing program, so I was interested to see what he had to offer.
I feel like the rest of the team felt the same way.
Mm-hmm. I think everyone's been open to everything Coach Barnes has offered us so far.
Talk about the defensive changes going from switching almost everything and now being asked to pretty much get inside somebody's jersey, I guess.
I don't know. I think it's awesome. I think it brings a lot more energy to practice. I think our practices are way more up-tempo than they were last year. I think our defense looks way better than it did last year, and we weren't terrible on defense last year. So everything Coach Barnes has done has only made us better so far.
As a shooter, not going to be shooting as many threes, it sounds like that's really what this team's been all about the past couple of years. How has that change been embraced and the challenge of kind of switching that mentality?
I'll still be shooting threes. But, with Tish and Heidi and a lot of other players inside, that just frees up me and Mon and other people so much more. They're trying to get me to drive more too, so, maybe I have the chance to shoot more three-pointers after that. But I don't know. Maybe my role hasn't changed that much, I guess.
Is there a player or two that people should look out for that they didn't really know much about last year?
I don't know. I don't want to reveal that yet, so I'll get back to you. Sorry.
Liz, when you think about everything that this group has been through, it's about as low as it gets, and a lot of improvement under Coach Bolden. Is that all those experiences made this a better team with Coach Barnes now and learning new stuff and feeling the need to improve on what you guys did?
Yeah. I don't know. I just constantly think back to my freshman year and only winning 6 games, and I don't know. It's not something I like to be reminded of, but you look at all the mistakes we made in the past, and when you make mistakes like it today, it's not as big of a deal because hopefully we'll be good. I don't know. It's hard to compare because the different coaches and everything's different, but I think it's a good different.
But having been through that certainly has made
all of that a lot stronger. And that's why I think our senior class is so strong because we've been through all of that stuff before. So.
Liz, what's one of the biggest differences fans will see on the floor this year compared to last year, if any?
I think defensive intensity. We were going to defense last year, like I said, but, defense is constantly stressed. The first 3 weeks of practice were all defense. We didn't work on offense at all. And the first day we did offense, no one scored, and we were all like worried, like, oh my god, our offense is terrible. But I just think it's our defense is that much better already.
What are the expectations for this team?
I mean, I say first place every year, and I don't think it's ever going to change. I don't know where we're at now, but anything short of winning Horizon League and going to the national tournament, I don't know, it's not good enough.
Liz, how do you feel about the 17 home games this year?
It's awesome. I'm so happy. I hate traveling. I like our gym, and I love our fans, so I'm really, really excited.